Alright, we're back with more Batman and a
Well,
man
Final
with
Fantasy.
yeah, Final Fantasy, the man with a dried bukkake face.
So Tommy Lee Jones.
Yeah, Tommy Lee Jones is gonna do some fake crimes, but also real crimes, like counterfeit, and then having a fake truck pull up to the bank to make a withdrawal, or they're moving money, and he's loading it through his fake truck, and Batman shows up. He's like, "Well, I know you're a fake face because no actual law enforcement would park in front of a fire hydrant." And he's like, "Ah, shit, you're right." So he drives off, and then he pretends to be the police chief for some reason. He doesn't do anything when he's the police chief.
Most of these things, none of it ever pans out.
And so his lady gets arrested by Batman,
Blaze.
and she's like, "Yeah, I guess I'll help you find him." And Batman goes to buy her a candy bar, which ultimately wins her over, despite that candy bar coming from a vending machine that Falseface was hiding in. And they get tied to these railroad tracks, subway tracks, with plastic wrap.
Saran wrap.
And she's like, "No, you can't kill him. He's Batman." And Falseface is like, "Well, I do what I want. I'm a bad guy. I look like Tommy Lee Jones." And so she contacts
Yep.
she contacts the radio to play a message for Alfred to basically get in contact with Batman, who's tied up at the moment, and he explodes the wrist radio, which allows Batman to get free, and then some other shit goes down. They're planning this bank heist, and Batman's hiding in the safe or the vault, and then they chase him down to like this abandoned movie set, and then they had this big old Scooby-Doo chase where Falseface pretends to be Commissioner Gordon, and then he gets caught because he's using his left hand and not his right hand, and then he gets sent off to jail, and Blaze gets sent to New Zealand.
If you're a woman in the show, you can be rehabilitated.
Yeah, you're not capable of real crimes.
You were brainwashed.
Yeah. Anyway, anything you want to add to this? Aside from it's just this dude dressing up as a guy, different people, and then just,
I don't know if shapeshifters were around back then, because I don't think UFOs became a thing until like the 60s. Like, aliens and stuff like that. But this dude would have totally been better as a shapeshifter. Who's that dude from Justice League? He's not from Justice League, but he's the green guy. Is it
Martian Manhunter?
Yeah, is it Martian Man?
Yeah, Martian Manhunter?
Yeah. Where he can shapeshift
Yeah, Alien Superman.
Because
Superman
like
alien.
when Tommy Lee Jones shapeshifts, he gets the whole costume, everything. There's no way that he can come out with a tuxedo and also come out being a cowboy. Like, there's no...
Yeah, so when he comes out as Commissioner Gordon, like, his costume is so immaculate that he's even got dust on his shoulder from where the real Commissioner Gordon just got dust on his shoulder. He's very good at his job.
Yeah, he could have done so much more if he... I told Jab, I'm like, you're gonna have to chain this guy up, because if he can shapeshift that fast into somebody else, I mean, he's gonna get out of prison within he's gonna be the star guy. Like, oh, he got out again.
Yeah. Ratings?
Good. I wanted to see if you remember.
Okay, bye.
No, get your ass back here. I don't know. It was fine. I gave it a 7.
I give it the reverse of a 9.
A 6?
Yeah.
You 69 it?
Yeah. 6'9", 6'9". Meow.
No, don't do that.
Oh, okay.
That's behind OnlyFans.
So Catwoman has finally shown up, and she's stealing cats, and mailing cats, and stealing more cats, because these cats fit together, and they show where a pirate left his treasure. And then she falls into a ravine and dies.
Where the pirate left her treasure.
Yeah, sure. And that's this whole episode.
Yeah, she's probably the evilest one of them all. She likes to torture people, and
and not feed her pet tigers.
Yeah, call. Where was Oh my God, PETA. Where was PETA at when this?
I don't even know if PETA was around in the 60s.
They probably seen all the. Yeah, Batman fights a tiger. He's just kind of slapping. He's like, "Oh, hey," and he just turns around and says, "I'm done." And just climbs up the wall.
Pulls out his bat claws and his bat earplugs.
But Batman was going to rehabilitate her. He's like, "Oh, it's not worth that treasure that you're going to fall in the hole for." And she's like, "No," and then she falls down the hole. And I don't know if it was her screaming. I think it was her screaming.
It was her screaming.
But I swear to God, it looked like Robin was like, "No!" Robin was very hurt. And then there was a scene. This is the weirdest scene. It's the last stinger scene of they always gotta say something funny, and they're playing some type of chess that never took off. And
4-layered chess.
4-layer chest, and they take one of the cats home, and the cat's like stealing all this stuff, and Aunt May, I know it's not Aunt May, but I'm gonna call her Aunt May.
I've already forgotten her name. I don't know.
I know it's Aunt something. She's like, "Oh, that cat keeps stealing from me," and then Robin's like, "Oh, it's from
the cat comes from a broken home."
And then Batman just turns, and like he's got the cat in his hands, and like he doesn't smile. Like he has a smile on. His smile drops. And he just walks over and kind of puts it in the cat in Alfred's thing, and he just kind of stares at Robin. And I was like,
"What the fuck you say, Robin?"
I'm like, that was the most interesting thing of this episode. I was like, what was that all about?
Yeah.
You're talking about my wife, Robin? You're coming from a broken home? I don't date broken women, Robin. All women I date, they're functional. They make choices on their own. They're not foolish.
Yeah, they've all been rehabilitated.
I don't give the episode 7.
Yeah.
It wasn't boring. It wasn't interesting.
I would say this episode me wowed me.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, we'll see.
On that note, we're just going to cancel the series because that was terrible.
No, we've got so much more to look forward to.
It's done. We're done.
There's so much. No. There's only 100 more episodes.
No, I can't do that. That's #canceled.